Insurgency and Balochistan conflict in Iran. In 2014 there were about 2 million ethnic Baloch in Iran. In 1928, the new Pahlavi government of Iran was sufficiently well established to turn its attention to Balochistan. Dost Muhammad Khan Baloch refused to submit, trusting in the network of alliances he had built up over the whole of the province south of the Sarhad. However, as soon as Reza Shah's army under General Amir Aminullah Jahanbani arrived in the area, the alliances dissolved. Dost Muhammad Khan was left with a relatively small force and few allies of any consequence. The Persian army had little difficulty in defeating him. Once again Baloch political unity proved highly brittle. Dost Muhammad eventually surrendered and was pardoned on condition he live in Tehran. After a year, he escaped while on a hunting trip. In due course he was recaptured, and having killed his guard in the escape was hanged for murder. Baloch activists complained that the new governance was centralized and dominated by the Persians, forcing the Baloch community and other minorities to fight to protect their rights. Baloch people in Iran have several grievances. The Shiite Islamic Revolution perceived predominantly the Sunni Baloch as a threat. Sistani Balochistan, the province where Baloch have traditionally lived in Iran, has the country's worst rates for life expectancy, adult literacy, primary school enrollment, access to improved water sources and sanitation, infant mortality rate, of any province in Iran. Despite its important natural resources, gas, gold, copper, oil and uranium, the province has the lowest per capita income in Iran. Almost 80% of the Baloch live under the poverty line. Attacks by insurgents. In the early 2000s the radical Islamist group Jundala became active in Balochistan. The Al-Qaeda-linked terrorist organization has branches in both Iran and Pakistan. From 2003 to 2012, an estimated 296 people were killed in Jundala-related violence in Iran. Attacks in Iran included bombings in Zahedan in 2007, which killed 18 people, and another bombing in 2009 that killed 20 people. In 2009, 43 people were killed in a bombing in Pishin. In July 2010, 27 people were killed in bombings in Zahedan. In 2010, a suicide bombing in Chabahar killed 38 people. Among the deaths in the Pishin bombings were 2 Iranian Revolutionary Guards generals, Noor Ali Shushtari, the deputy commander of the Revolutionary Guards Ground Forces, and Rajab Ali Mohammadzadeh, the Revolutionary Guard Sistan and Balochistan provincial commander. In 2010 the leader of Jundala, Abdul Malik Riki, was killed, causing fragmentation of the group but not an end to insurgent attacks. In October 2013, the group Jaish al-Adl, JA, Army of Justice, killed 14 Iranian border guards in an ambush in the town of Rustak, near the town of Saravan. Shortly thereafter, the Iranian authorities executed 16 Balochs, on charges ranging from terrorism to drug trafficking. Another group, Harakat Ansar Iran, Partisan Movement of Iran, HI, killed 2 Basij officers and wounded numerous civilians in an October 2012 suicide bombing against the Mosque of Imam Hussein, in the port city of Chabahar, Sistan and Balochistan province. According to analyst Danielle Grossi, Salafism plays an increasingly central role for the post-Jundala militants of JA and HI. The rhetoric of groups such as HI and JA uses strongly anti-Shia tones. The two groups often refer to the Iranian Islamic Republic as a Safavid regime, in reference to the Safavid dynasty which introduced Shiism in Iran. Iran is also concerned about anti-Shia cooperation between the two groups and ISIS. Iran has accused America of supporting Jundala for years. The U.S. government, which has officially designated Jundala a terrorist organization, has denied this charge. Iran has been angered by JA's use of Pakistani territory as a refuge, and has threatened military operations in Pakistan to counter terrorist groups on several occasions.